Okay, so before we start, if you are new on my channel or if you did not subscribe my channel, just go to my channel and click on subscribe. Make sure that click on this bell button and check mark this, send me all notification for this channel and click on save. By doing this, you will get every single update of my new videos. Also visit my channel, I am sure that you will find a lot more cool stuff on my channel. In this video, we are going to create an amazing soft focus second version photo effect in Photoshop CC 2017. It will be fun, so let's jump in Photoshop. Welcome back everyone, my name is Adnan from Tasty Tutorials, and today we will create a soft focus photo effect in Photoshop CC, and it will be amazing. And it's the second version of previous tutorial, you can see that on the channel. And before we start, let me just show you what we are going to create today. Okay, sorry about the traffic. And this is the first image. We will create a selection around our character, which is a heart selection, so keep in mind that we will today create a heart selection. And after that we will run our action and the final result will be this one. So what is included in this? There are some sharpen colors, you can use them or not, it all depends on your choice. And you can use also some colors which are pre-made into this action file. You can see that there are lots of color you can change. There are maybe 20 plus or 20 color options you can change with the, according to your image and your needs. Okay, after that in soft focus 2 folder, there are lots of things you can change, like this dropping light on the shoulders. You can see that you can change its color even, and moreover you can change the overall light. And these are basically dust particles a little bit, and there is a we can say that some of the dust particle revealance is controlled by this layer, or we can say that this group. And this is the main photo. You can see that this is our main picture, and it's pretty much blurred, but it gives a nice look to your image. And after that, this is the background light. You can see that the bottom of the background, let's just turn on, you can see that. After that it's a darkened background, and this one is a little bit light. You can see that it will affect when we'll turn off this layer. And these some of the little lights, you can turn them off totally, and you can even turn them on. It will on your choice. And what's next, you can see that the edge of the color, and this is the main our main layer. This is the shadow of this layer. And what else? Yes, this is the smoke, which you can say that these are basically these are clouds, but they acted like a smoke, or we can say dust. And look at this, these are the dust particles. You can increase or decrease. As I said, it all on your choice. You can make more customizations into this photo. So these are some background lights a little bit, and these are some of the background light also. So you can darken your photo or not, it all on your choice. So first one was that, and this one. Okay, so creating selection around it, we will run our action and the final result. You can see that I have added a green light, so you can turn this light off by going to this color options, and from this layer you will just turn off this from here. So you can even turn off this. You can make it more interesting by blue light, by some pink lights, and it all on your choice. Again, you can see that it looks more nice than the previous one. And play with the settings, you will get amazing output like this. You can see that it gives a awesome look to your image. So this one is amazing, so I like this one. And you can turn this one, you can try other colors by doing this. But if we keep this light on, so if you turn off, it turn on, and turn off this one, it will illuminate. You can see that these sides. Keep playing these settings, you will get a most amazing results as you ever thought. So close this one, group 2. So we'll close this one. Let's move to the next example. This image I have used couple of times because it is amazing. It gives amazing look to your images. So like this one, it's perfect for these type of actions. So creating selection around it, run our actions, and you will see the amazing output. I just forgot to decrease, we can say decrease this area if it will be decreased, it looks more amazing. So we'll do it now when we start our tutorial. So these are the basic things you can change. You can change everything, each and every layer, but keep in mind that don't destroy the original layer. Just create a layer mask on the original layer and you will just play with the settings. Okay, so your original layer will not be affected. So what we'll do is we'll delete, or instead of that, let me just move to the next image. Let me just show you what we are going to create. So this image, and you can see that the final result, it looks amazing and fabulous. So let's start our work without wasting any kind of your time. So today we'll use these two images so we could get more idea about some random outputs. So let's just play with this first image. So what we'll do is we will delete the top layers and we have a simple image. So we'll create a new document. You can use original document, but if you have a low quality image, maybe lower than 1000 pixels, so you can create a new document. It is a process through which you can create an amazing output on your lower image. If some actions are not running on low resolution images, you can adopt this method. So the basic thing is your image size should be 2500 pixels by 1600 pixels. So these are according to the actions instructions. So you can create a file. The background content, if you have a white, or you can see that there are lots of option in here: white, black, background color, and custom. So we will use transparent. So select transparent. There is no color, you can see that. So we'll cancel this up, and this RGB and 8-bit. So these are basic things for our action file. You can increase it to 32 bits, but our action file supports the 8-bit, so we will use 8-bit. And the RGB color, you can use CMYK colors, or it all on the choice. So our action file supports this RGB color, which should be 8-bit, and the resolution should be 72 pixels per inch, and height should be high definition image. So we will use a 1600 pixel by 2500 pixels. Okay, so this one is portrait, so we should just change it to portrait. I think it's a much better choice, but I think we should use this one, so much better. Okay, so click on create. We'll create a new document, so press Ctrl 0 to size it up. And now what we'll do is we'll simply just click this image and drag it on our we can say that created document. So we'll press Ctrl T and we will size it down to match our needs. So I think it's much better here. Maybe we should just lower this down. Yes, I think we are fine with that. Okay, so you can even increase this. Stop. Maybe it's nice, much better. Take it a little bit down. Okay, so now click on this check mark to accept these settings. Now press V, and what we'll do is we'll simply just press C. You can fill this background, but for the time being we will not waste our time on this. So we'll simply just crop this one and click on check mark. Great. So now what we'll do is we'll keep this layer on the top layer, and we will select our quick selection tool and select our background layer and size it down, and we will create a selection around our character. So carefully add every area you want to add it into your action, into your selection. So we will create a nice selection around our character. Very nice. Carefully select the area because all output is depends on this selection. So don't be panic, just do it we can say that calmly. Very great, so good. And that's nice. Add those areas which are important, which are more visible than others. So like this one, size it down and edit it into selection like this. Very nicely done. Check carefully, you can see that this area is still not edited, so great. Very nice, and about to perfect. So I think we are fine with that, but not with that. So we will just subtract this area. That's good. and that's cool. So we have done our selection, you can see that. Now we'll select our top layer, which is empty layer, and we'll select a color. Use any color with green, blue, yellow. So this time we'll use pink color, so your confusion will be completed. So uh, okay, so this one is still not, oops, sorry, is not added, so we'll add it into a selection. So good, I think we are fine with that. Yes, now it's perfect. Okay, so select our empty layer, press alt plus backspace to fill it with our selected color. So press ctrl D, and you can see that we have created a very nice selection around our character. Now we'll name this layer as brush. The name should be in lowercase, and I will move to the background layer, and we will go to layer, new layer, and background from selected layer. Very nice. Now what we will do is we will simply just it's time to load some actions. So before we load actions, let me just give you some instructions. Image should be high definition, so we have fulfilled this requirement. It should be in 8-bit. It is also an 8-bit mode. It's an RGB color, it's fine. Go to your layers panel and click on panel option, and from the panel option keep in mind that this is a check marked add copy to copied layers and groups. So hit OK. Now we'll simply just select any of the layer, go to this icon, or if you don't find this icon on your panel, so just go to windows and go to actions. Simply just go to this load icon, this icon, and click on load actions. From the load actions, when you will download these actions, there will be a file which is named as soft focus 2. So there are lots of versions of this. You can use this version into a you can use these actions in cs6 version, extended version, and you can use it in lower versions too, cs3 and cs4 plus. You can see use it in any version. If you're facing some problem in older versions, then you should use a latest version of Photoshop. So we'll open the cs4 version because we have a latest version. So we'll click on the soft focus and click on load. Okay, so I have loaded this. Now I'll delete the previous version which I have already loaded that. Now we'll simply just click on this icon and drag this out, and you will see that there are lots of processes included in here, our panel. So what we need to do is, now we will simply just go to edit, purge, and all, and click on OK. What it will do is it will simply just remove the Photoshop history. Now we'll simply just click on this play button, and it will start running our actions. So we'll wait for the process to complete its work. Okay, so the process is completed, and you will see the final results are looking more amazing. Look at these outputs. You can see that the dust and some clouds as I showed you in start. So we'll simply just move to the top, just close these panels. So move to the top, and we'll press Ctrl Alt and click on this group icon, and you will see that it will close all the groups at once. Now we'll open the colors and adjust the colors. Definitely we are not going to use this one. As I showed you, we should just turn on these both colors which are overlay lights. Oops, sorry, this one. And now we will simply just change the colors, lightning. You can see that it looks more fabulous. So play with the setting and you will get your desired output. I think I am fine with that, but we can make it more fun. So keep playing this. If you are not satisfied with the included colors, you can change anytime these lights. So this one is much better. So I think we should just turn off this or not. I think we are fine with that. Okay, so we can attack on a single color. Simply just go to adjustment, sorry, and click on the selective color. The selective colors always attack on a focused color. Like if you are going to select a magenta's color, you will see that it will change the color of that magentic color. So we will simply just play with the settings. Where we are satisfied, we'll simply just finish our work. So we'll go to black, and let's just see what we can do with that color. So I think oops, sorry. Okay, now we'll go to these colors. Okay, so now we are on a right track. So great, very nice. So open up your soft focus group, and there are lots of lights. You can see that you can play with these lights, and you can even change the dust particles and make a copy. You can copy this, and but it looks not so cool, so we'll simply just delete that copy. We don't need that. And what else? There are lots of things you can change, so check out what we are going to change. So this we can say that the glowing light you can change, but I don't need to change that, it looks more nice. So what what will you do to change this? So let's just copy this one and to see if it looks more nice. So I don't think so it looks nice. So this is the top light. You can change the light color from here. uh, from here you can see that this is white light. You can change it to red. You can change it to black, yellow, green, red, any type, but I think we are fine with the light color, so cancel this. And this is the changes I have made. You can change the settings, it all on choice. So let's move to the next example. Okay, so same thing. We'll just close this one for the time being, and let's just move to the next example. This one, oh, sorry, we will delete this group. Okay, so we have a single image, which is this one, and we will create a new document again, as I showed you. Same settings, 2500 pixels by 1600 pixels. Background contents are transparent. Sorry about ambulance. Okay, so click on create, press Ctrl 0, press V, and we'll select a simple, pick our character and drag it into our main document. So press Ctrl T, centerize this, as Photoshop is much better to show the centers. So I think we are fine with that. Or you can make it a little smaller or bigger. Choice is all yours. Like this. Click on this check mark, press V, and press C, and click and drag it into inside. So good. Now click on this check mark and we have our character. Now it's time to create a selection around it. So we'll simply just select our quick selection tool, click and drag a selection. Simple. And the selection is created because this image is much better, much easier than the old previous one. Okay, so good. And you can see that this side is still not added into our selection, so we'll simply just add it. Make sure that everything is fine while we are selecting the selection. Yes, we are fine with the settings, so good. Now pick this layer on the top. This is empty layer, so select a color. This time we will use a yellow color. So the color doesn't mean you can fill it with any color. So click on this background layer and we'll go to layer, new layer, and background from layer. So it will create a lock on this layer and fix this as our background layer. Now click on this layer and we will name this layer as brush, as I showed you in previous example. On this example, we'll simply just click on this their side and we will select our soft focus 2 and click on play. Before play, we will go to edit, purge, and all. It will faster your actions work. And actually your action speeds is also depend on your computer speed. So if you have a heavy computer, it means that if you have a very fast computer, your action work will be done very fastly. So okay, so simply just click on the soft focus 2 group, which is under the top group, and we'll click on play and we will wait for the process to complete its work. Okay, so the process is completed. Again, close this panel and you will see that the amazing output of this actions. So we'll simply just go to the top and we'll press alt control and click on this group icon, and it will close all the groups at once. Okay, so same thing, we will make some changes in colors. So click on this we can say that color option, and let's see to put this on the top to see if we have we cannot change this one. So let's see the light. Where is the light? So this one is light. uh, so we can change the light color from here. So which color you would suggest to use? uh, 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 I think we are fine with the original colors. So cancel that, and we will change some colors on this one. Yes, we are fine with these settings. So you can edit everything into that as I showed you, but I am fine with these out this output, so we will finish it as it is. And let's just we can say target some colors. So okay, I think we are fine with this light color, maybe original one and the previous one, so it all in choice. So I hope you like this video. If you want to download these actions, you can free download them. Just go to the link in the given in the description bar. You can free download that. Just follow the link and click on the download from OneDrive. Sorry, it's yes, OneDrive link. And we will meet in our next video. And make sure to subscribe my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And we will meet in our next video. Never stop and keep learning.